The bleak, bitter chill of a German spring in 1922 crept ever so slowly upon the secluded Hinterkaifeck farm, where the Gruber family called their home. This remoteness that promised peace turned ominously sinister as evening shadows began to blur the horizon, masking the harbingers of an unspeakable tragedy to unfurl. In the abyss of night, 6 lives would be extinguished and the air heavy with a mystery that endures to this day. The Gruber family, Andreas, his wife Casilia, their daughter Victoria, her 2 children, little Casilia and Joseph, and the maid, Maria, had no inkling of the horror that lurked within their walls. For days, eerie noises crept from the attic, soft footsteps tracing ghostly paths above their heads, the rustle of fabric against the beams, an invisible intruder cloaked by the ordinary cacophony of farm life. It might have been the wind, they consoled each other, a mere brushing of leaves against the shingles. The family awoke one morning to find footprints etched into the snow, leading to their door, but none leading away. The chill of unease draped over them as Andreas, the patriarch, combed the farm for an intruder. He found nothing, though tales from the village spoke of his anxious visits to town. The day grew dim, as shadows lengthened into dark corridors within their walls. The farm stood in grim silence by nightfall, its secrets hidden under the cloak of moonlight. Then the night cracked open with a scream, a harrowing wail torn from reality into nightmare, echoing across fields until the wind swallowed it. When the sheriff's men arrived, drawn by frightened neighbors, horror greeted them through paths slick with dew and silence. The bodies lay precisely where they had fallen, each soul caught unaware. It was as if the killer knew them, their routines, their vulnerabilities, a specter that had drifted through their lives unseen. In the attic, officers found remnants of meals, the tip of a cigarette lodged uneasily in the corner, signs of habitation they couldn't explain. For days, perhaps weeks, someone had lived among the Grubbers. Eating their food, listening to their breaths in sleep, weaving a web of despair they now stepped into. The village spoke in hushed tones of ghosts, curses, and vendettas. The Grubbers had enemies, some whispered. Others claimed there had always been something wrong with Hinterkaifeck, a malign presence that predated even them. Investigations flared and dimmed like the wick of a candle in the wind. Authorities patting the debris of mystery, but no firm conviction, no guilty hands rendered to public gaze. The family's wealth had not welcomed thieves, no clandestine lover sought retribution, nor a vengeful spirit found. The farm stood, abandoned, bereft, its windows dusty eyes gazing into nothingness.